We are here live for the League Cup semi-finals as it all begins here for this afternoon. And Jimmy, tell us your thoughts on this coverage here of the games, obviously for the League Cup semi-finals. We'll start things first between the Georgington Red Devils as they do play against Weynoord in this matchup. Could they get themselves that big victory and send themselves in the finals, or do you think Weynoord is the better team to walk out here as a team to qualify in that League Cup final by the end of this month? It is a very big game, it's going to be. A challenge, of course, between the Red Devils and Weynoord. You know, obviously for Weynoord, a great victory in terms of that penalty shootout against Hilton United a few weeks back. And also in that UEFA Champions League as well, by beating against Real Madrid, gives them a lot of confidence, it does, in terms of their performance in that competition. And that might give them a lot more hope as well in terms of results in the league and also the result here in the League Cup, hopefully, if they can deliver that against the Georgington Red Devils here for this evening. But as of the Red Devils, they're going to make it hard for Weynoord here as they're the home team. You know, the Red Devils have been so dominant so far in the Premier League, but also in the League Cup. It wouldn't surprise me if they carry on this momentum and win another League Cup trophy in their name like last season's. But we have to wait and see in terms how Weynoord perform here in this matchup if they can't get anything out of this game. Okay, thank you very much there, Jimmy, and let's get straight now into the coverage now of the League Cup semi-finals, as we do have first coming up as the Red Devils, as they take on here against Weynoord. And we have this semi-final matchup here for tonight, as the Georgington Red Devils, as they take on here against Weynoord. And let's find out who will go through into the finals at Football City Stadium by the end of this month. And that'll be the question point. Either Weynoord or the Red Devils could be meeting against the other team we'll be playing a bit later as well, Padres Impact and RB Tominto, who will go through in that game to meet these two teams in the final, depending who wins here for tonight between the Georgington Red Devils and Weynoord. But as for Weynoord, a very strong team up front is Weynoord and Mbappe, with Dybala and Usain Bolt, with Kai Havertz and Kante in the midfield, with Koulibaly, Upamecano in defence, and goalkeeper as well, Chris Bailey. But as of for Weynoord, we got up front is Sergio Aguero, Robert Lewandowski, Mkhitaryan. Robert Lewandowski did very, very well in that Champions League last week by scoring 2 goals past Barcelona to give a little bit of, let's say, hope for Weynoord also in that competition to knock out Madrid out of the Champions League. But now we get to the League Cup here, semi-finals here, as we kick things off right here, right now. And here we go. And it's Koulibaly now to Kai Havertz. Now back to Havertz again here. Now Havertz now finds a pass there to Joshua Kimmich. Into the box here. Header! Ooh! Mbappe was on that. But that's gone wide for a goal kick. Very good chance, I've got to say, there from the Red Devils here. Kai Havertz there. Pass to Kimmich right there, all the way to Mbappe. And now it's going to be still, obviously, a chance here to get back into it. But here's Vidic. Now Iniesta. Now Davuj. Now Vieira. Now Robert Lewandowski. Now here's Mkhitaryan. Now here's Modric here now to Aguero. Head up, save right there to the goalkeeper. Now Kai Havertz, now is Luka Modric. And now Mkhitaryan. And a good cross right there from Luka Modric there. Blocked right there from Kante. Now Mkhitaryan. And now Robert Lewandowski. Oh, it's a shot there. And now Chris Bailey there throws the ball away. Now to Luka Modric. And now here's Robert Lewandowski's a shot there. Save right there for the goalkeeper. And now here's a chance here for a goal here. Oh, very close, but that's going to be now a corner, it looks like, here now for Weynoord. Good clearance away there for the Red Devils. But then there's a shot there from Robert Lewandowski, and that's going to be now corner here now for Weynoord in the match. Now pass there short there. Now here's to maybe a chance here. Header. No. All way to Wayne Rooney here now. Rooney now to Aguero. Could have been. I thought the ball might have deflected into the net, but it did deflect off of the defender. Now for a corner in this matchup here. I think it hit the foot there of Upamecano. Definitely it did actually hit the foot of Upamecano. And now it's going to be a corner in the match. So corner here now. Luka Modric will take the corner here for Weynoord here. Cross in here. Head up. And now Andres Iniesta. Mkhitaryan there got himself a free kick here in this match. And Carlos right there did take him out a little bit. Now here's Luka Modric. Has a shot there. Oh, right in the keeper's hands there of Chris Bailey. Very easy save from him. He catched that with 2 bare hands. Now here's to Havertz now. Now Havertz really pushing forward here. Now here's to Dybala. Now here's to Usain Bolt. Oh, good defending there from Weynoord right here now. Golstinho. Now here's to Sergio Aguero. Now good defending here. No, lost it. And now here's to Kante. Now here's Mbappe. And now here's to Dybala. And very close. That was a chance though for the goal to make it 1-0 in the game here for Georgington Red Devils, but that's gone wide. And that's going to be now out for a goal kick. Almost half time nearly so. And the whistle blows here for half time at Old Factory Road. As it ends here at half time, the Georgington Red Devils 0, Weynoord 0 at half time in the game. We're back here for the second half, and here we go. No goals in that first half though between the two sides here. Now here's to Vidic here. Finds the pass back there now to Manuel Neuer. Now boot all the way there to Golstinho. Okay, free kick here now. Now here's Robert Lewandowski. Oh, nice ball there from Robert Lewandowski slightly, but now here's to Davuj. Now Golstinho. And that's going to be now a free kick's being given, and Patrick Vieira was the one got fouled. Or fouled actually one of the players for the Red Devils here. He's getting warned by the referee though. He took out Usain Bolt, he did. So Vieira's gave away a free kick here now for the Georgington Red Devils in the game. So here's a pass here from Roberto Carlos now to Kai Havertz. And that's going to be now a free kick's being given. And a free kick in the game for Weynoord in the match. Now boots it. Head up. Now Rooney. Now Silva. And now is Mbappe now. And now pass there to Bernardo Silva. We have got another, let's say, 25 minutes of the game to go, and it is still 0-0 by the way. And now all the way here, ping there, now Wijnaldum. And now to Kai Havertz here. Now, pass it back there now to the goalkeeper there, Manuel Neuer. And now is Iniesta. Now Davuj. Now all the way there now to Van Dijk. And now Oh, could have been a cover there. Nice right there from Upamecano to really cover that. But now it's going to be a corner here for Weynoord here. So Luka Modric will take it. Across in here. In the box. Header. Oh, gone wide. Very close it was here. And now it's going to be here a goal kick in the match. Now boots it. Now a header. No. Now Bernardo Silva. And now all the way there to Iniesta. Now Vieira. And now here's to Usain Bolt. Now here's Rooney. Now Dybala has a shot and it's gone right there to the goalkeeper. Very comfortably right there from him. Now all the way to Van Dijk. Now Bernardo Silva here now. Patrick Vieira. Not long to go now till full time. 0-0 near the end of the game. This could be a penalty shootout coming up here between the two sides. The last chance for Mbappe. Neuer comes out of his goal. And the whistle blows, and it has. And no goals scored in the whole 90 minutes of the game. As it ends the Red Devils 0, Weynoord 0 at full time. So we are back here on a penalty shootout here between the Georgington Red Devils and Weynoord FC. Neuer is the goalkeeper, Bolt is the penalty taker. And let's find out here who will be the ones who will go through to the final by next month, by the start of next month, let's say, at Football City Stadium. Bolt takes the penalty here and he's gone for a save right down the middle right there from Manuel Neuer. That wasn't part of the script, wasn't it, there for Usain Bolt? And now Chris Bailey, now the goalkeeper, takes his turn now in the goal. Now Sergio Aguero will take this penalty here for Weynoord. And he scores it, and it's 1-0 Weynoord. 1-0 to Weynoord FC in the game so far. Now here's Pablo Dybala now takes the penalty here for the Georgington Red Devils. And now Pablo Dybala takes the penalty here. And he scores it. And it's now 1 apiece in this match. Little bit of hope here for the league leaders of the Premier League to be level on pens. And now Robert Lewandowski. And he did actually miss a penalty, by the way, against Hilton United in the Kings Cup trophy. But hopefully not here tonight, though. And now he takes it here. And he scores this time around here. And it's 2-1 to Weynoord. 2-1 Weynoord in the matchup here. And they might go through into the final. But here's Rooney now. Takes the penalty here for the Red Devils here. Wayne Rooney. And he's gone wide into the crowd. And it's a chance here now for Weynoord to get themselves a third goal. Bernardo Silva. A save right there for the goalkeeper to stop that from going to the back of the net. And now here's Kylian Mbappe. Takes the penalty here for the Red Devils. And he scores it in the middle of the goal. And it's now 2-2. And now Luka Modric will take the penalty here for Weynoord here. Modric versus the keeper here, Bailey. And it is 3-2 Weynoord. And now Weynoord are in front here by 3-2. Now N'Golo Kante has to score this goal. If he doesn't, and that'll mean that obviously Weynoord will go through into the finals by next month. And it is all over. And Weynoord are through to the final of the League Cup. And the Red Devils are out in the finals. The holders of this competition are eliminated here against Wales this evening as it ends 3-2 on pens. Weynoord are through into the final of the League Cup by next month. And that was a very big win for your old club Weynoord, Jimmy. And how do you feel on that win here for tonight to get that victory away from home against Weynoord, but on pens, however, in the game? It was a very good performance from us, and to get ourselves through into the finals of the League Cup was unexpected from us because our boys weren't the favourites to come here for tonight and get the win. But I've got to say that we really worked hard throughout the whole matchup and really made sure that we were very disciplined at the back, because we know how good Mbappe really is. We know how good Rooney and Bolt is up front, and we know that we had to try and stop them as possible in the matchup, and we did. And it was a very, let's say, tight game, but on pens, I've got to say, it's unpredictable on pens who actually gets the win and the victory by the end of that. But I'm happy that we did. I'm happy that we're through, and there's a chance for us to get a trophy by this season, the League Cup, hopefully. And that's a very good start, that is, from us to get that win over the line here for this game here for tonight. And I would say that very, very proud of the lads, and a real perfect win for them. Okay, now let's move on now to our next game, ladies and gentlemen, as we have whoever wins between Red Bull Tominto or Padres Impact will take on Weynoord in the League Cup final of next month. Let's get to that game between the two sides right here, right now. And let's get straight now into this second game of the League Cup here for tonight, as Padres Impact or either Red Bull Tominto could join Weynoord in the League Cup final by next month, as we have got this game to play to see who will go to that final to join by Weynoord. But Padres will probably be the favourites because they're the home team. But you cannot write off Red Bull Tominto, however, because the away team of Weynoord won against the Red Devils, the league leaders, in the semi-finals of the League Cup just now. But it could happen here maybe for Red Bull Tominto. Who knows on that? But Padres Impact have, let's say, a very, busy march so far. You know, they had the Conference League game that they had from last week. They had a game, of course, obviously with the RFA Kings Cup trophy. They won 4-0 against Los Andreas Pompey. And they got another competition to play also as well, the League Cup. And there'll be a great chance for Padres to get a final, hopefully, by the end of this game. And there's a lot to play for Padres Impact to try and get a domestic trophy, maybe so, or even maybe a chance to try and get a Conference League trophy, potentially so, by the end of the season. European football could potentially, but who knows on that. But here we go here for kickoff, as Padres here lost the ball now to Harrison Coombs now to Robin Van Persie. Van Persie there to Isaac. No, he didn't get to Isaac though, unfortunately. And now here's Zidane, now to Tillemans. And now Rio Wilson now to Robin Van Persie. And now here's Caher. Now Zinedine Zidane. Now Eric Cantona now to Zidane again. And now all the way to Conte. Good defending there, brilliant. Brilliant defending there from Red Bull Tominto's point of view. And now here's to a throw there, now to Yuri Tillemans. Could be a chance here for a goal! Could have been very close. But all the way to Lacazette, right there to the goalkeeper Sketlenberg to clear that away. But yeah, it is goalless though. Obviously, we played 20 minutes so far of the game and no goals scored. But it's good to see though a little bit of fight between the two sides of who will go through to the final, take on Weynoord in the next round of the League Cup. And now here's Axel Witsel, here's now to Van Persie. Now Jordi Amat. Now to Dwight Young. Cantona. That was a very poor pass there from Eric Cantona right there. Now Jordi Amat now for Red Bull Tominto. Now won the ball. Foul there from Malcolm. Foul there from Malcolm there. Free kick for Tominto in the game. That wasn't very, very good, that wasn't. But anyway, it is actually a free kick. So let's see what happens here from this free kick right here, right now. So it looks like here Van Persie will take it. And pass here short to Rio Wilson. Now Harrison Coombs. Now Zinedine Zidane. Now Eric Cantona. Nice attack here from Cantona. Malcolm. Now Tillemans. And now is Isaac. And now all the way there to Van Persie. Isaac has a shot. Oh! Brilliant chance. Great hit though. And that wasn't to be there for Isaac to score that shot by. I think he kicks a little bit more left. And he was actually off target from that. And we've got ourselves a goal kick. Now here Hugo Lloris clears it away. Now here's now to Dwight Young. Now all the way here now to Eric Cantona. Alright, right in the keeper right there's hands. And that's going to be that here for half time at the break. As the score at half time is Padres Impact 0, Red Bull Tominto 0 at half time. We're back here for the second half and here we go. And Red Bull Tominto do kick things off here for the second half now. Here's, okay, ball back there to Hugo Lloris. Okay, that's not very good, that wasn't. Not good control, but now here's Olivier Giroud. He will come on the pitch and Lacazette comes off. And Lacazette was quite slow today, not really usually like him though. He's got a hat-trick by the way against Los Andrés Pompey in the King's Cup trophy, but here tonight, very slow he's been. Nothing like Lacazette at all, one bit. Nothing like him at all. He's always a superpower when it comes to Padres Impact. Now here's to Giroud, now to Nicolas Laudana, now to Yuri Tillemans, and now Tillemans then to Malcolm. Now Eric Cantona has a shot here for a goal, and it's a could have been no goal there. Johan Giroud. Oh, the ball deflected off Giroud's chest, and the ball was going to roll over the line, but good clearance though from him to make sure that was not over the line. And keep it out still for a chance to be level in this game. But now, on the ball back here now, Isaac. Now lost it back now to Yuri Tillemans. And now to Malcolm. We've got another, let's say, 20 minutes left to go of the game. Now, Van Persie. Van Persie! Oh, the ball's rolled a little bit, but no. And it's going to be a throw-in here for Red Bull Tominto in the game. And Cantona comes off and Andre Silva comes on. And now crossing the box here. Header. Oh, it's a goal! And Van Persie makes it 1-0 to Red Bull Tominto. And that is a very big goal for the away team. Axel Witsel crossed it in right there to Van Persie. And Red Bull Tominto have got the opener. Away from home especially also. And that goal is crucial for them to go to the final of the League Cup by next month to take on Weynoord in the final if it stays like this. And the substitute's been made here for Padres also in the game. And that is looking disappointing right there for obviously for Red Bull Tominto for actually winning the game, but for Padres especially for them to actually be behind here by 1-0. It's not looking good for them because it might be Weynoord versus Red Bull Tominto in the cup final of the League Cup by next month. As it stands at the moment, we have got another 13 minutes to play left of the game. And Sketlenberg will take the goal kick here for Red Bull Tominto. And he boots it away. Now to Isaac. Now to Van Persie. Nice pass there for Ian Robin. Malcolm, Van Persie. Isaac, 2-0. Oh, save. Very good chance though it was to make it 2. But, got to say, great pressing forward here. But one hand save there from Hugo Lloris. Now Van Persie takes it. Now Johan Giroud. Now Olivier Giroud. Now Van Persie. Good block. And now Olivier Giroud has a shot from long range and it's gone to the keeper's hands very comfortably here. We've got 4 more minutes left to go, by the way. 4 more minutes on the clock. And it could be over any minute now. Here's now Iron Robin. Save right there for the goalkeeper. Now corner here now. And it looks like Red Bull Tominto and Charlie Taylor's men might be the ones to meet Weynoord in that League Cup final. As it stands at the moment. Corner here now. Van Persie takes it. Padres might head out of the League Cup. And it's all over. And it is all been confirmed that the Red Bull Tominto will be in the final of the League Cup. And they will face Weynoord at Football City Stadium in Georgetown by next month. But it ends here for tonight. Padres Impact 0, Red Bull Tominto 1. The official results here of the League Cup semi-finals. The Georgetown Red Devils 0, Weynoord 0, but Weynoord won 3-2 on penalties. Padres Impact 0, Red Bull Tominto 1. And that'll mean that the two teams will meet each other for this final coming up next month on April the 19th. Weynoord FC as they'll take on against Red Bull Tominto. And also coming up, of course, for Saturday as well. This Saturday coming up as we'll have Padres as they will be hosting against the Georgetown Red Devils, as Saturday kickoff will be live of coverage here of the Premier League for this weekend coming up, live all on RBC. But that's all the coverage here for tonight for the League Cup, and a very big congratulations to the Red Bull Tominto and also the Weynoord to go through into the finals to play each other by next month. And Jimmy, a very big win for Red Bull Tominto. Not looking good in the Premier League as they're currently in the bottom half of the table. They are 1 goal behind in the Europa League against RB Salzburg. But as of in this competition, Red Bull Tominto got themselves through into the finals of that League Cup. Do you think that this really means big for Red Bull to get that win hopefully in the final by next month? I think it really does. Generally, of course, Gary, we know that for obviously Red Bull Tominto, they got knocked out in the first round of the King's Cup Trophy. They obviously are 1 goal behind in the Europa League in the first leg. We know that for them in the league, they're in the bottom half of the table. But in this competition, there's a lot to play for in this team. And the Red Bull organisation has owned Tominto now for 2 seasons straight. And even their first season that Red Bull took over from Tominto Bees, they got themselves in the finals of last season in the King's Cup Trophy and lost in the final to Padres. But hopefully, obviously, they learnt from that mistake, from that final last season, and they can really now move on to this final against Weynoord to get themselves their first major trophy in their club as Red Bull Tominto. And that'll be massive if they can do that, hopefully so, by April of next month. Thank you very much there, Jimmy, and that is all for the coverage here for tonight's games. As the two teams have been confirmed, Red Bull Tominto and Weynoord are the winners, and they'll meet each other for the final of this League Cup competition. And that's all from me here, Gary Walker, and have a very, very good night from all of us here, and we'll see you guys on the weekend for the big game between Padres and the Georgetown Red Devils. Good night, everybody.